So hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode. And as you can see, I'm not in the truck, I'm in my home. Well, I've been put out of service as it was. Failed my last physical. As it turns out, I have diabetes. So they failed me on my physical, and had to make a few trips to the doctor. I got still got a couple more to go, but it's the good kind of diabetes, if there is such a thing. It's not the bad kind. So should be good to go. The doctor put me on meds, and those are helping, and been eating better, so I should be okay. But anyway, I have quit Chief. I've left there, and let's see, I think my last video I was coming out of Indianapolis, I think, and I went back to North Carolina, picked up a load in Eden, North Carolina, and took that to Kansas. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was a load of t-shirts I took out to Kansas, and then I went to I think it was Fletcher, Missouri, some little old town east of Kansas City, and picked up my backhaul and brought that back to North Carolina. And I was going to film, the whole thing. I did film. Well, you'll see in the video here. I did film. I didn't film anything going out to Kansas because I'd been there a couple of times, so I didn't want to bore you with that. But I did start filming in Fletcher. I think it was Fletcher. I'll put the name up on the screen here if I'm wrong. But I did film some of that. I was gonna, film me going back to the yard, which I did. I think I filmed some as I was coming into Seagrove, and then I was gonna. You can see my little dog back there acting silly, silly dog. I was gonna film me cleaning out the truck after I got parked there in Seagrove, but it was raining and it was late, it was dark, and I decided not to do that. I just wanted to hurry up, get everything out of that truck and get out of there. So that didn't happen, and so I was just really going to scrap that whole video and then start filming again once I started orientation at my new job, which is Crete Carrier. And now I just folded that dog. Now you're gonna mess it up. Dogs. Anyway, I was gonna film orientation in at Crete in Lenoir City, which is where I went. And of course I get there, and on day one you do your physicals, and that's when I failed. And they told me I had diabetes, and my A1C was off the chart, and they said, no, you can't come work for us. And technically they've invited me back once I get everything cleared, so they haven't just completely been, kicked me out and said, get out of here, we don't want you. I can still go back. I just got to get some paperwork signed and, by my doctor and bring it back to them and all that. So, I was out of a job at that point, no income, so I just wasn't in the mood to film anything at that point. And so I finished up that day, day one of orientation, because I can go back and just continue, so I don't have to go through day one again, which is, a bunch of video watching, and then you do your road test or your physical and all that good stuff. It's the aggravating part of the orientation process. But anyway, I came back home and went to my doctor and got the ball rolling on that. So I'm on medication and doing great, and I'll be back out there on the road hopefully by June 1. I think the last day of this month I go back to the doctor. Well, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I have to go to the eye doctor and make sure my vision isn't compromised from diabetes. So we'll get that done tomorrow, and then I go back to my doctor at the end of the month, and should get it all clear. And so hopefully I'll go back to Crete. They said I could come back, but if they change their mind, then we'll find something else. So, truck drivers are in short supply, so I think anybody will hire me. But yeah, that's it. Just been getting stuff done around the house. Not a whole lot, because I don't have a lot of money to spend on projects. I've been living off of savings since I came home, so the money situation, it's a little scary when you're not working and bills are coming in, but I'm getting bills paid. Not a big issue, but I do need to get back to work so I can get this house paid off, and then I can quit for good and never drive a truck again. But I did film a little bit of my last load, so I'll go ahead and put all that up just to keep the channel rolling, keep the algorithm happy. It looks like I've lost a few subscribers. So anyway, yep, this has been my time off here, just trying to get better and getting some stuff done around the house. So, but hopefully we'll get back to work here soon and put up some more good content. So, see you soon. Good morning, everyone. Today we are in Orick, Missouri, and announcement time. We are picking up our last load for Chief Express. That's right, I am leaving Chief Express and moving on to another company, which I will start next Wednesday. So I think I mentioned in the last video I was headed up to Eden to pick up a load, which was Gildan. That was a load of t-shirts, and I took that to Olathe, Kansas. Dropped it this morning at 5 a.m. and then came over here. And this is just a little old small town, a little blip on the screen. Now the road coming in here was like a bicycle path. But we got in here, and they've turned the red light on, but I haven't started loading me yet. But yep, this is the last load for Chief. I will be leaving. I should be home tomorrow night, and once I get back, I'll get back to the yard tomorrow night. And once I get back, I'll clean the truck out and load it up into my vehicle and go home and have about a 4-day break, and then I will go to Lenoir City. And y'all probably know where I'm going when I say Lenoir City. That's Lenoir City, Tennessee, and that's Crete. So that'll be my new home, hopefully, if I make it through orientation. I'm sure I can, but you never know. But I will be there Wednesday for day one. Everything goes okay. Come Friday, I'll have a truck assignment, and they'll route me back to the yard, or back to home, not the yard, but to my house, so I can load the truck up, and then I'll head out and start a new chapter. So why am I leaving, Chief? Well, it's just really, really slow here, and it's probably slow everywhere. But I think it's hurting the smaller companies more than it is the bigger companies. Maybe not. But yeah, I've had a good week this week. Had a decent week last week, but I haven't had many good weeks this whole year. In fact, 2 weeks out of this year so far, I haven't done anything but sit at home for the whole week. And I think there was twice I didn't get started until the middle of the week. So it's just been really, really slow. Not a whole lot going on. And some of the backhauls we've been getting, from the brokers are just the most god-awful loads you ever want to haul. So I'm really getting sick of that. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel, it seems like, getting these backhauls. But, I'm hoping, moving on to a bigger company, maybe there's more opportunity to, you know, haul more loads and get, you know, get a better paycheck during the week. So it's getting a little slim right now, and you know, I'm trying to hurry up and get my house paid off so I don't have to drive anymore. And I've been, you know, putting or paying extra money every month, you know, try to pay the loan down faster. And you know, if I stay here any longer, I probably won't be able to do that anymore. And of course, another thing I do is, you know, a lot of my money goes into 401k. I take a large chunk of what I make every week and send it to the 401k. And of course, you know, you get a match from the company, which is, you know, free money. So I'm trying to save up as much as possible so that when I do get out of this truck, I can have something to live on. But yeah, that's where I'm going. I'm going to Crete, and hopefully that works out for me. And I've been watching some couple of videos on YouTube, drivers who drive for Crete, and one of them is Kevin and Tanya over at the Joy of Trucking. They started there, I think, a year ago, and just found their channel like 3 weeks ago, I think, and been kind of hooked on their videos. They're a lot of fun to watch. But that's kind of what steered me towards Crete. In fact, when I filled out the application, I put them down as a referral, so they should get a nice little bonus here as soon as I sign on. But anyway, I'm going to get loaded here and get out of here and get back to North Carolina as quickly as possible. Won't be tonight, but sometime tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, still early, you know, 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something when I get back. But anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here and catch up on some YouTube videos while I'm waiting to get loaded. So I'll see you. See you soon. All right, we have made it back to Seagrove, and it's been raining all day. I stopped in Catawba, Kentucky last night, and it's been raining pretty much since I left there. It's not too bad right now. It was worse earlier. Let me roll that window up. Got a little stuffy in here. I had to roll the window down. But I am coming into Seagrove with my last load for Chief, and we're going to part on good terms. And I don't know, maybe one day I'll come back and we'll see how Crete Carrier works out. Everybody seems to like it over there. Any driver I see, well, there's several drivers on YouTube that I see, and they seem to like it pretty good. And I talked about Kevin and Tanya, who have a YouTube channel called The Joy of... Yeah, take two. Yep, ran out of battery. I think I had like 60% battery life when I turned it on, and then mysteriously within just a couple of minutes it dies. These GoPros ain't really worth the money you pay for them. The batteries are just god-awful. You know, you'd think 10 generations of GoPros, they would have figured out that problem by now. Sucky batteries. Oh, and the overheating issue. These things overheat like crazy. But anyway, what was I talking about? Crete? Yeah, talking about Crete. But yeah, yeah, I still got to email Kevin and Tanya to let them know, you know, who I am and why they're going to get some money with my name attached to it. So they'll probably see that on their pay stub and be like, who the hell is Mark? Who the hell is this guy? So I'll email them and introduce myself. But I go up there, well, I'll leave the house Tuesday, and orientation day 1 starts Wednesday, so I'll probably do like a daily video, you know, after I get back to the hotel from you know, after each day of orientation. I'll do a little short video and talk about what I did and whatever, and how it went, and you know, if they kicked me out of orientation or not. I think I can pass it. I've passed a few of them in my 3+ years of driving. So I hope my gate code still works. It would suck if I couldn't get in there. Let's see. Oh, the gate's open. All right, good deal. It usually closes at 6, and it's 10 after 6 now. Or perhaps they left it open for me. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's see where we can drop this trailer. I'll just go drop it down here. I'll drop it right there. There we go. Yeah, I gotta clean this truck out. Might take a couple hours, so it'll probably get dark on me before I get done. The hard part's gonna be, or I guess the time-consuming part's gonna be removing all these mounts that I got for like my GPS and my phone here, because those are screwed into the dash. So I got to take my bolts out and then replace them with the bolts that are supposed to be there. All right. And we are officially done. Just like that. Come here, doggy dogs. Come here. What you doing, huh? What you doing? Hey, babies. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. This is Aloy. My brother's dog, but she likes me better, don't you, huh? Yeah. He's my little Daryl. You wanna go inside and get a treat? You want a treat? Treat, yes. Huh? Treat, get excited. Yes, we're getting a treat.